So, Tom,
Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot about branding,
Mm-hmm.
and what's the biggest brands in the world? They always seem to go to amusement parks.
Right.
Disney,
Disney,
Orlando,
Los Angeles.
the city's a brand.
City is a brand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Surprising that New York City doesn't have an amusement park yet, but maybe that's where ours could be.
I think we could put it in downtown Manhattan,
Yeah.
like amongst skyscrapers.
I think probably in like where the tallest skyscrapers are.
Right.
We should block off traffic because I think that, there's not a lot of cars in that area anyway.
There's not. But
Yeah.
either way, we can put up like, you can't go here.
Yeah, you can't go.
signs.
There's an amusement park going on.
There's an
here.
amusement park going on
Yeah.
indefinitely.
Indefinitely. This is a new thing that's
Yeah.
happening.
You can
Right.
never go down the street again.
No, you could buy an admission ticket.
If you want to drive in, what about also we could have an aspect of it if it's like almost New York is big on tourism. Would you like to drive like it's sort of a drive-through movie theater? Do you want to see the rides?
There's no drive-through amusement parks yet.
No.
You can drive through. You can bring your car, and you know what? We can't do this for everyone, but we can allow one car on a roller coaster.
We can strap it in.
Yeah.
There's no weight limit to
No.
this. The car can be a bus.
It could be a bus.
We could strap a bus into a ride.
Absolutely. Strap a bus in,
Mm-hmm.
everybody seatbelts, and then put a seatbelt on the bus.
Now, are there people in the bus?
There's people. Oh, there's people.
It's full.
Right. It's full. Oh, I see. You wanted to people wanted to just see the bus.
I was gonna say, is it an empty bus going on the ride, or are there people inside the bus like enjoying? They're like putting their arms out the window, like.
Now, I thought it would be filled with people and that would be fun, but maybe it's just the driver and he wants to have a good time.
He's like, everybody off right before the amusement park.
Yeah.
And the bus driver goes in.
And the bus driver goes in.
Because that's a stressful job.
And you know what? If you have a stressful job, free ticket.
Free ticket.
If you have and just say it's a stressful job. You don't have to explain what it is or how.
Listen, I had a long day at the office.
Free ticket.
Thank you. Any
You
ride.
Yeah, any ride.
Any ride.
Any ride for the day, this one's on the house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This one's on the house.
I was thinking, incorporating skyscrapers. You know those rides that kind of, it's like I think they call it the slingshot.
Yes.
Maybe there's a slingshot ride where it goes as high as the skyscraper and you can just kind of walk onto it. And you're like, wow, I'm on an upper deck and like, wow, there's like a tiki bar up here and I'm just having fun. I'm off the ride. Wow.
Now it's a rooftop.
Now it's a rooftop bar. I just got slingshotted up.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I thought you were gonna say tick 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 like all the way up to the top.
Yeah.
And then 3, 2,
2,
1
1.
plummet as like at 150 miles an hour.
Yes.
But I like your idea better because it's less scary.
It's
a slow ride up, tick 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 tick, landing, everybody off. It's a tiki bar.
It's a tiki bar. Have fun. Free drink tickets.
Free drink tickets. It's a pool.
It's a pool.
Yeah.
You can. There's no diving
No diving.
anywhere.
We got to have some rules.
There are now that's the thing. There need to be some restrictions, right? I mean, if it's an amusement park with no rules, it's kind of like that computer game, Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, not SimCity.
We need some limits.
We need some limits.
There's
absolutely.
no diving at the top of this.
No diving.
No diving.
No diving. No diving. No jumping up and down. This is a safety first park.
We're all about safety.
Yes.
Double seat belts.
Helmets on the roller coaster. I never see helmets on the roller coaster. I'm like, this is dangerous.
This is it's so windy up there.
Yeah.
You need a wind screen.
Absolutely.
Everybody gets tested beforehand.
Everybody gets tested.
Like sit down. It's a sit down test, like a driver's test.
Everybody gets their blood pressure checked.
You get your blood work done.
I love that blood pressure machine.
Now that machine,
Sticking your arm in a blood pressure machine.
that's a ride within itself.
Everybody get online.
Everybody get online. We're all going to take our blood pressure.
Come on. This is who doesn't have fun at a blood pressure machine?
No one.
I can't.
Everyone
think of
has fun.
Yeah.
And
come on.
also, easy way to tell if someone gets a free ticket. You seem stressed. High blood pressure. Here's your ticket.
Here's
Get
your
on
ticket.
in there.
Hey, here's an idea. What about the armrests on all the rides? Have blood pressure machines. 2 blood pressure machines. Strap in cinch it up.
Cinch it right up.
This is fun.
I feel safe. And the good thing about this roller coaster is that you can get right back in line and it's free. Any ride you want to do again, it's free.
Double rides.
Double ride.
Double down.
And I think we should put a billboard in Times Square. And
Yes.
it just says double down, and people are like, what is this viral marketing thing? What is double down?
Yeah, what is it?
What is that? And people are asking around. It's like, well, have you gotten a ride twice? And they're like, what does that mean?
What is it? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Another
Come on.
ride?
And this is us too. We're like talking
This
to
is-
people on
yeah,
the
yeah,
street.
yeah.
It's
This
like,
is-
you ever double down?
Have you ever doubled down before? And people
they're
are like,
what?
what?
What are you talking about?
Who are these guys? We're both dressed like carnies.
Yeah, we're like, come on.
Come on.
You ever double down?
You ever doubled down? You don't know what that means?
Now, here's a thought. We're in front of a tube. This is a water slide. It goes from Times Square to downtown Manhattan. It's like, get in the tube.
And then I think a good thing to ask someone
Yeah.
right before we push them down, because we work there, so you know how people at the top, they
Yeah.
like guide you?
Right.
You say, what do you have to lose?
Yeah.
And then a slow push, and they're like,
Right.
ah.
Right. And then they're thinking on the what do I have
What
to
do I
lose?
have to lose? I'm in a tube in Times Square.
Right. The boss is calling me. Everybody's trying to figure out where I am, but I'm on a water slide to the funnest theme park in the world.
In the world. You just text your boss, I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Someday.
Yeah.
Later.
Later.
Later, Gator.
I'm in a water tube.
It's
Later.
I almost feel later Gator could be also.
Later
Now,
Gator,
do we
yeah.
add alligators to the ride?
See, this is, you know how there's like always like a mad scientist and they're like, how can I make a scary version of an animal? But what if we're mad scientists, but we're trying to create friendly animals?
Right.
These are the friendliest gators in the world.
These are gators that you can give them a little handshake, a pat on the back,
Yes.
and they're going to spot you $5 if you need it.
Hey, buddy, you look like you need $5. That gator just, wow.
Wow.
That gator just offered me $5.
That gator can talk.
Yeah, they also talk.
They also talk.
And
And they're very friendly.
very friendly. Hippos,
Hippos.
you know, in real life dangerous, but thanks to our genetic engineering, these are the friendliest hippos in the world. And
They're
they
not
talk.
hungry. They're
No.
happy.
These are happy hippos.
Happy hippos.
Yeah.
Which I think is that kind of does give me the idea of like some amusement parks have like, you know, a water park within it. I feel like this should be for families. We have like kids rides like Hungry
Yeah.
Hippopotamus.
Right.
You know, I think it's for any ages, you know.
Yeah, and there's like Six Flags has the safari.
Right.
But what if the safari was in the park?
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We could put it in Battery Park. We have the
Yes.
Battery Park Safari
Right. Yeah.
rides.
And it's like this is part of it now.
People could just go up in a tree.
Yeah.
That's a ride. That's the other thing. Anything can be a ride.
Anything could be a ride. If something's not a ride, say you want to go on it.
Say you want to go on
and we'll
it.
make it a ride.
Exactly. It's like, oh, I want to go on the park bench. That's a ride now.
That's a ride now.
Yep.
Now there's a line.
People are waiting in line to get on the park bench.
Yeah.
You get to sit for 1 minute.
Right. The bathroom, it's a ride now.
That's a ride.
That's a ride.
That's a ride.
There's a line.
You got to pay to go to the bathroom.
Now, the bathroom situation is
Yes.
probably going to be menacing because this is a problem that all amusement parks have, the lines to the bathroom.
Unending.
Unending.
That's why I would say we got to prep everyone to be like, the day before they're coming, if they've bought tickets, we call them up and they're like, go to the bathroom before.
That's a great idea.
We prep everybody and say, like,
Yeah.
just so you know, the bathroom situation's a little sparse.
Yeah.
Please go to the bathroom before you attend.
Pee before you go.
Pee before you go. It's
Yeah,
like walking into
please.
like, have you ever walked into like a corner store or something? You really have to go, and they're like, sorry, we don't.
Yeah.
Like you should have thought of that before you were out and about.
And we're instilling that policy.
We're instilling that policy. It's like,
sorry.
I'm sorry. We do have bathrooms, but they're going to be packed.
They're only for the employees and the animals and the people who want to ride it as a ride.
We do have many animal bathrooms extra
We have extra.
because
Yeah.
we want to treat our employees good,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the animals are getting paid.
and they're getting paid.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you think that gator spotted you $5? because we're paying it
We're
a living
paying
wage.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody gets paid a living wage,
Everyone.
including the people who are going.
They
That's
get,
right. We pay you
We pay
to come
you
to our
to
theme
come.
park.
It is a charity. It's a
It's a
charity park.
It's a charity park.
We are in the charity of spreading joy and fun
yeah.
to people. We want people to have a good time, so we will pay you to come.
It's a zero profit.
We're losing so much money. We are really in debt right now.
This is a total experiment, which we don't know if it'll work or not.
Right.
But we really want zero profit from it, and we want all the proceeds to go to you. You pay the ticket, and
Yeah.
then you get the money right back.
We're all about branding and marketing,
Yes.
like you said. We are trying to... All we care about is just having a good vision.
Yeah, the only difference between Tom and Will and Disney is the keeping the money.
Keeping the money.
I guess that's the difference.
We give it all
right?
away.
Is
If we
that
make
the only
it-
difference?
I think that's the only difference.
they keep the money,
They keep the money. We give... Yeah, we don't take any proceeds.
which I don't. When I see a Disney movie, I walk out of that movie and go, "Wait, where's my money?
Right.
I paid you to go see this movie, and now I don't have that money anymore. What?
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't
when you
make
break
sense.
it down.
It doesn't. Not for me.
You're like, I was supposed to have that money to do other things now. Where
Yeah.
did it go?
Where did it go? But this is we do the exact opposite of that.
Yes.
You pay a ticket, and then the next booth, you're getting the money right back.
You're getting the money right back.
Yeah.
And then I think we could also we could set up a third booth
yeah.
for a person to rip a piece of Monopoly money up in front of their face and be like, see,
Mm-hmm.
this, you are getting real money. This is not real money.
This is not real money.
Just to like sort of show that it's not a magic trick. Like you are actually getting it back.
Now, and the idea of fun bucks, a lot of people like to do this fun buck
Everyone loves
idea.
fun bucks.
Everybody loves fun bucks. It's like, I think that fun bucks with our faces on them, right?
Yes. Are we smiling on it? What does it look like, the fun buck with us?
I think it should be like the comedy and tragedy signs where one of us is crying and one of us is laughing.
And maybe we could even make them into masks, but it's still our faces.
It's still our faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Because amusement parks are kind of tragic.
there's some tragedy. And
There's
so
some tragedy because they close.
this one will close.
This
is a one day only.
We set this up to do it for a day.
yes.
All out.
Yeah.
Let's do it all in one day.
We can't afford to do this another day.
And that's the tragedy. We
That's
wish
the
we could do it every day, but
We
we
wish.
only have enough money to upstart it for a day.
yes. So take advantage while you can.
Yes.
Come when you can. But this is going to be like a 2-year process taking it all down.
It's kind of going to turn into a ghost town afterwards.
It's going to
'Cause
be
it's like, that is sort of like a museum area.
yes. Yeah, right. We'll keep it. Let's keep everything open, and now it's the museum
Right.
of the amusement park. The first day of amusement park, and now nobody's allowed on the rides because everything is an artifact.
Yes. Everything was
Please.
like, the cotton candy. It's going to stay in the window. No one can touch that. Remember, it's like that was the first cotton candy that was like put on display, and it's in a case for life.
Please, no one touch it.
No one touch it.
No one eat it.
And I want to donate all this to the Smithsonian eventually.
The Smithsonian. I mean, like that. See, that's one of my bucket list items.
Yeah.
Is how can I get into
How
the
can I get
Smithsonian?
into the Smithsonian?
I gotta get in there. Please, come
Please
on.
put me in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's got to be one thing that we can get in the Smithsonian.
This is like another one of our crazy ideas where we're like, how the heck can we get some in there?
Now, this would be a fun little side quest of like, it's in Ocean's 11, but it's just the two of us.
Okay.
And instead of trying to get something out of the Smithsonian, we're trying to get something in.
We break in at night. We
Yeah.
break into the Smithsonian at night and we add something. And
Yes.
we see, and we're like, how did that get there?
Right.
You know?
We go on a tour the next day and we go, what's that?
What's that?
What's that over there in the corner?
Yeah, what is that tube doing on the wall? It seems like it's still wet.
And the tour guide's like, I've never seen that before.
And then he's like, he calls a janitor to take it down. And we're like, no. I want to
Please
know
leave it.
about that.
There must be something written, and we did write something.
We did write something. We autographed it.
autographed
We
it.
autographed the tube.
Took a selfie with it.
Yep.
Put that in
That's
there.
slapped on there. And we're
Yeah.
like, how the heck? Is that us?
Should we read the card out loud?
Should we do that?
Yeah. Here is Tom
Tom
and
and
Will's
Will's
tube.
The best,
Best
tube
tube
in the
world. And everyone's looking at us like, what?
They're like, this is a surprise.
It sure is.
It sure is. And we're like, you know what? It's so funny that this got in here. And it wasn't here yesterday because we did the same tour and it wasn't here yesterday.
Right. Yeah.
Are we being are we leading them on too much to understand what we did?
We're dropping a lot of hints.
I feel like we're dropping too many hints.
Right. The tour
We drop a literal riddle.
like, how could two people be on this tour and also have something in the Smithsonian?
It's crazy that we created an amusement park with tubes, and that one of them would be here. We're barefoot, and we're in bathing suits.
Yes. And we're like, you know what? Everybody in the tube.
Everybody take it off the wall. We're going to tube down. Sometimes in the Smithsonian, they have big staircases.
Yes.
Maybe we take it off the wall, and we're like, let's make this museum more fun. We start sending people down in the tube.
We should be able to ride everything in the Smithsonian. The Model T Ford, let's drive it.
Let's drive it.
Why can't we drive it?
Yeah. The dinosaur, let's ride it.
Yeah.
Let's get on it and make it move.
What good is it to look at this stuff? We should be able to ride everything. It should be a theme park.
Why can't we jump into paintings like Mario or something?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Why can't I jump and try to go into a painting?
Right. Yes.
You know, use your imagination.
Not enough imagination here.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough imagination in this Smithsonian.
I'm going to say it. Museums are a little stuck in the past.
They're a little stodgy and stuck in the past.
Yeah. That's why we got to make our own museum with just things from our apartment.
That's right.
Things
yeah.
that just that coffee that you're drinking.
Right. Yeah.
That is like an artifact after you finish it.
Put it under glass. Here it is.
Here it is.
Everybody, remember when I drank this?
Mm-hmm.
That was a day.
And you know what's crazy? That's going to accrue value over time. Sure, you drank it today, but in a year, that's going to be a coffee cup someone's going to want.
Exactly. Yeah. Everything's for sale. Everything is for sale.
Everything.
Everything.
And I mean
Everything. That's right.
You can buy the museum.
You can buy the museum if you
someone
want.
wants everything in it, they're like, I'm going to turn this museum into an arena.
You can make it into an arena. You can live in it.
You can live in it.
Yeah. You want to move in? We're charging you rent.
Like, sold the Air and Space Museum. Some guy lives there now.
Yeah. Now
He sleeps in one of the planes.
people are taking tours and somebody's like in their bathrobe making coffee. Who's that?
Eric.
Oh, they live here. Yeah.
Yeah.
We rent the museum to them.
We rent it, yeah, and we're
Yeah.
Airbnb-ing it, so you might see other people walking around,
Yeah.
coming back from something.
Yeah. But that's part of the deal. Please don't interact with them because we put that in the Airbnb that no one's going to talk to them.
Right.
We like to
Right.
respect their space.
Yep.
So please stop.
We put a ping pong table in the Civil War wing.
That's fun.
So somebody's just going to be playing, but you can still look at the paintings and everything.
yeah. But don't try to interfere with the game.
Nope.
This is highly competitive.
very competitive. Some of the best in the world
Some of these are Civil War reenactors.
playing ping pong.
Yes. Yeah, they're playing
What
ping
would that
pong.
be like?
I mean, I think that would be a fun thing.
It would be really fun. Someone dressed up like Abraham Lincoln, really going at it with someone from the South. I don't know.
Yeah, some of these Civil War reenactments are too violent for me.
I agree.
Why not make it a ping pong?
Let's make it so. How about they're playing a game of cards?
Yeah.
Or something.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wow, is it like that? No, but you know what? I like this better.
Yeah. Let's all go to the battlefield today and watch the presidents bowl.
Yeah.
They're just gonna go bowling.
They're going to go bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this policy of I don't like the violence. I don't like any of that. I'm all about relaxation.
Yes.
And I feel like taking a tube downtown is much better and more efficient than taking the subway anywhere. It's quicker to tube everywhere.
Why? Yeah. How can we shift from subways to water slides all around
All over the
city?
city. Just
Yeah.
water slide transportation.
Yeah, I'm going on the G.
This water slide only stays in Brooklyn.
Right.
This is the best water slide and the most chill.
And because it's New York, it's the best water.
Best water in town.
You're going to like this water.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
I mean, like, you can go. I think we could even extend that outside of New York. Amtrak is now water slides.
Amtrak is a water slide. The Long Island Railroad is a water slide. Everything is a water slide.
Everything's
now.
planes.
Pla-
We make water skies in the sky.
That's a future I would like to live in.
I would like that future. If you fast forward 50 years, I'd be happy.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's interesting because, like, sometimes it rains.
Sometimes it rains.
I mean, when it's raining, some planes can't go in the air. That's when we activate the water slides in the air. Because now as they're getting filled up with rain, it's like, everybody, the flight to LaGuardia has been canceled. We're going on the water slide.
And gosh darn, I picked today to go to Australia. I'm on a 22-hour long water slide. And it's the longest water slide that I've ever been on. That's a long flight
Dang
in the
it.
air, but damn.
By the time you're off it, you are zenned out.
You are so zenned out. You don't even realize you're a prune. You're so wet. You're
Yes.
fully pruned.
Yeah. We have Enya playing at all times in the slide. It is just.
Oh, that was another question.
Yeah.
Is it like it's a fully enclosed slide? Is it dark? Are you
I'm
traveling in the
seeing
dark?
like
or there's
LED lights,
Yes.
LED lights,
Very
like very
LED.
like a little bit of a. It's the you see like the sound pattern of the music, like
Right.
that
It's pulsating.
screensaver. Yeah, like the screensaver from the '90s.
Mhm.
It's pulsating to the music, and you're just riding that wave.
In-flight meal, a hot dog just comes down. You open
Catch
your
it.
mouth.
Better catch it.
Better catch it while it's going because
Yeah.
you're not getting another one for another 5 hours.
Yeah,
No one wants a soggy dog.
because if he gets caught in that water slide, it's Sog Central.
Sog Central.
Yeah.
That is one concern is like this idea is so complicated that we're going to need a lot of maintenance people up in the sky.
That's true.
We need to hire animals again.
Birds.
Birds.
Birds, you're on the payroll.
Birds are on the payroll. We're going to
Yeah.
put them in little construction hats.
Right. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Pigeons,
Pigeons.
seagulls, they're all working together.
Now, does the water slide go into a country or does it just open and people drop and there's like a big trampoline?
We we probably should have some transfers.
I feel like there's got to be transfers.
And those transfers should be a trampoline. You come off the slide in Italy, jump onto a trampoline, go right back up into another water slide.
right back up.
Yeah.
It's water slide and now we're going in this direction.
Now we're going in this
Yeah.
way. You had to take a transfer.
You had to take a transfer.
Yeah.
I feel bad for boats. I feel bad for, buses, but they're going to go by the wayside. This is the way of the future.
Boats are officially obsolete.
Boats are officially obsolete.
What do you do with all those boats? Turn them into museums.
You turn them into museums.
Yeah.
And, when you really zoom out, this entire network of water slides, this is an international amusement park. And it's called Life.
Life, the amusement park.
Life, the amusement park.
Yeah, your life now is the amusement park. Everything's a ride. You wake up, there's a line outside your house. People are here to
We're
take
like
the ride.
waiting to get in.
Yeah,
They're like,
we wanna-
It's 8:30. Weren't you supposed to open at 7?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on?
I paid
thought
for a
you were gonna
ticket.
make breakfast for me.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah. I brought my whole family.
Yeah.
We were looking forward to this all day. And at what point are you like, I need these people to stop showing up to my house?
See, I have this curiosity. It's like, I would love to live as somebody else for a day. What if we all got to live as somebody else for one day?
For one day.
And you just show up at someone's house and it's like,
I'm you.
I'm you today. Can I?
Can I?
Can I be you?
Is
Can
that
I
all
be
right
you?
if we switch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we switch?
Right. Kind
Can
of
we-
like a Freaky Friday kind of
It's-
like situation.
Every Friday, we Freaky Friday.
Every single Friday.
Everybody, when the alarm goes off, 8 a.m., we Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Pick the person to your right. You're now that person, and they are you.
and go.
Go.
And then you just figure it out.
You figure it out.
I feel like it's better to just go with the flow than ask questions like, okay, when do you get up? Blah, blah. Just be like, I think I know how to be this person. I don't know. I'm just going to make it up.
I'm just going to make it, yeah.
Yeah. That person's just going to be, you're going to be living as someone new and giving them an entire different experience.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Saturday, everything goes back to normal.
Everything goes back to normal.
Friday, sound the alarm.
That's right.
It's time to Freaky Friday again.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Sunday is going to be Sneaky Sunday, where you get to believe you're someone, but you don't tell anyone.
Yes,
you just pick
right.
someone in your head that you then become.
Yes.
But no one knows who's being who.
No one
It's very
knows.
sneaky.
Yeah, it's very sneaky. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're somebody, but you don't even know who you are.
You don't even know who you are anymore.
Yeah.
And I think the best thing is like when the clock strikes midnight on Sunday. You then know. You're like,
Yep.
I'm Steve.
That's Steve. Yeah.
That's
Right.
Steve now.
That's Steve. Yeah. That's now this like everything is now a ride or a game or something.
Yes.
And now it's like now Disney is obsolete.
Disney's gone.
Disney's gone. Because really, I mean, it's like people are going to get onto the teapot ride and they're going to be like, what even is this?
They're like, I can be someone else in my own head.
Yeah.
Why do I need to spin around?
I was just talking to an orca.
Yeah.
Why would I want to do this?
I'm friends with animals now.
Yeah, I ride water tubes all the time.
Right.
So everything closes down. Now and now this is the fun part. It's like, remember that you thought that amusement park that was going to be an utter failure for a
Right.
day. Now it's our entire lives.
Now it's our lives.
Now it's everything.
It's all we know.
It's all we know.
It's everything we know now, and everything that used to be is like, I guess just that's just how history works. Like things come and go,
That's
and
so
like
true.
museums turn into houses, and amusement parks turn into slides across the United States and abroad.
That is so true. I mean, every time you walk into something, like you walk into a museum, as an example, and you're like, this used to be somebody's house. And you're like talking to the people on the tour, and it's like, did you ever think about that? This used to be someone's house.
Did you ever think about that? And you keep asking them, and then you're like, can I get a mic? And then they like open up. They open up a room, and there's like a small stage, and you're like, everyone sit down. I have more things to say. And then instead of like airplane food, now that it's the future, you're like, water slide food?
Yeah.
And it's like, this is the new airplane material
that
stand-up comedians talk about.
That's right. Because
You're like, doesn't it take forever for the thingy to drop down in the tube when you're going across in the sky?
And someone's like, so true.
People are so true. And somebody's going to be like, I've heard that before.
Yeah, now it's hack.
Now it's hack. That's going to be hack.
You're a hack. Get off.
Get off.
Get off the stage.
Get off the stage. Leave the museum.
Yeah, because this stand-up club, it used to be a museum.
Never thought about it like that.
Have some respect. Get out.
Get out.
Get out. The Smithsonian, why is there no comedy show?
Why is there not a comedy show at the Smithsonian?
That'd be great.
Like Night at the Museum, it's like Night at the Comedy Club, where like all of the artifacts come to life and do comedy.
Yes.
You know,
I like that. Yeah, everyone does comedy.
Everyone does comedy.
Yeah.
Some are better than others.
Some are better, yeah.
But like, why isn't that a thing yet?
That should be a thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.